Hello, bakers. This is Debbie. I'm back again to give you a little bit of a tour on the Profit Mixer. Let me move myself out of the way over here. Today, we're going to talk about how you set up your account. Very, very easy. As you can see, we have all these different tabs over in our menu. Go down to Account Settings. Normally, it looks like that. Click on it if the arrow is going that way. We're going to start with Company Details. This is where you fill in everything when you set up. So this is a training site. Next, we add a logo. So I upload the logo. Where's it coming from? Profit Mixer logo. Open. There it is. This would appear on all of my documents that I send, all my proposals, my invoices, POs, everything. So it's all customizable. Then you fill in your address. This is, of course, the address of the bakehouse. Contact information, phone number, Debbie at the bakehouse. You do designer at your design firm, website, all that stuff. Enabled system and tools. Make sure you able all of these, not, activate, not able, disable, not able. Anyway, all the things that you're going to have over here that you're going to want to see, then you save your details. Next, we go down to account users. This is where you add your team. Okay, new user, you put their name, their email address, their status is active, user role. So you are the account owner. If you have someone who you want to set certain permissions with, like creating proposals, or actually you can create proposals if you're a user, but anything with invoicing or any more private information, assistance and things like that, just create as a standard user. Then you can set which tools you want them to see. Contacts, can they access the contacts? Those are all your clients and your vendors. Project management, what can they do on project management? If we enable this, ability to change item status, create proposals, invoice calculation reports. Maybe you don't want someone to do that. Maybe they're just going to be doing data entry and adding items maybe as you're sourcing. Ability to edit default settings and rates. You don't want them to do that if they're a standard user, so you get to choose. AI agent, as I mentioned before, an AI agent is when you set up your own personal Gigi. Time tracking, enable time tracking access. That's so they can keep track of their hours. Who is approving your time tracking? You don't want your standard users. It might just be you, or it could be an admin. Add-on aisle, enable the add-on aisle access. That's also something that an owner or an admin would want. Email notifications, this is important. You might have permission for an area to receive emails. Vault, storage, assignments, that's key. You're going to want everyone to have access to that if you're using it in replacement of Asana. Also time tracking. Once you get that all done, you send the welcome email and then they can log in. Pretty simple. Okay, and you'll see who they are over here listed. External systems. This is how you connect to QuickBooks. If you want to connect to your Google account, if you want to create your own agent, Agent X, that's where you can connect them over there. Manuals, Profit Mixer user manual. Now you have Gigi, so she can walk you through it so you don't have to go through the pages. Assignments, manual addendum, details on how to maximize the assignments feature, setups and practices. The Clipper, we're going to have our own private video on the Clipper so you understand it. Best for practice documents if you want to use our Profit Mixer procurement service. All those things. Billing. This is where you upload your credit card just to pay for Profit Mixer. Okay, you can put a link if you want to have your clients approve and pay for an invoice, and it'll connect to QuickBooks. That'll be another video. All right, and then finally, support ticket. If you have a problem within the Profit Mixer, just turn it in. I will receive the notification. If I can't figure it out, I know who can. So, next video will be the next thing down. We'll be talking about something else on this. So that's how you set up your account in Profit Mixer.